Hello friends, Archangel with CryptoAngel here, bringing you the Shiba Inu daily news for August 13th, 2021. As a reminder, this is a quick run through of community relevant information. I won't be adding much commentary on this, if any. This is simply for those who don't have access to the official Discord or that don't want to sort through the walls of text for information. I'll also not be including responses where the original message was deleted or not retrievable, and we can't figure out the context from the response. So with that, here we go. And we begin with an announcement from Eric. Shib Army. As you know, our first goal when developing Shiba Swap was to create a secure platform where users could feel safe when doing transactions. One of the parts where we have paid more attention was the berry section. We launched Shiba Swap on a context where a lot of decentralized exchanges were hacked and drained. So we decided to implement an offline multi-process which runs manually all the distributions. And this process lasts for 14 to 16 hours through multiple systems. This process has some pros and cons. The pros are that it is 100% safe and it ensures no hacks or drains can happen. The cons are it requires time and a manual process run actually by one person. Unfortunately, a dear member of our development team is dealing with an unforeseen family medical emergency, and we regret that we will have to postpone this weekend's scheduled rewards distribution. We are currently working on a system that simplifies the process and automates it, but we won't be able to implement it for this weekend's rewards. And we want to apologize for this unlucky situation, that we are working to resolve this as soon as possible. We will provide a follow-up announcement as soon as the rewards are distributed, and we obviously won't wait until the next schedule if it can be done in the next few days. Again, we want to apologize to the community due to that delay on distribution. Sometimes setbacks are unpredictable, and we as devs assume the responsibility of this delay. We have always tried to have a secure platform, but now is time to adjust the system so the situation will not happen again. We appreciate your understanding and compassion during this time, and we'll come back to you in the next few days to confirm rewards are distributed. Shiba Swap Dev Team. Mcash Bimtiaz says, just saw the announcement on delay of rewards. I am not concerned about the delay, but the thing that most concerns me is that one person is responsible for reward calculation or something. How can this be the case when handling multi-billion-dollar project? Developers and the team need to look into this and hire more people to do this. Accountants are easy to hire, and Shib should have a proper finance team. Even I can also help in being a CPA, I am sure many others can also help and contribute. People hired for financial department don't need any signing authority, etc., so there is no risk of a hack and streamline the processes better. Eric responds, not as easy as that. If you read the message, I already explained that we are already working on adjusting how the system works. But no, you can't definitely set up an external team running all the addresses manually. This isn't probably like you imagine. That's not a finance department. It's a process that can't be run by someone external or not trusted. That's why we are studying different ways to approach this issue so it doesn't depend on one person. We're usually ready for some issues, but sadly a difficult situation happened, and without entering into anyone's privacy and this extraordinary situation. MMShe says, Eric, I know you said you are already working on changing this process, but currently what would happen if one or more team members were incapacitated or unable to approve changes? If one team member dealing with a family emergency has this great an impact on Shiba Swap operations, is it possible that the team wouldn't be able to execute functions? Hope the team member is okay. Sorry to hear about this, and we understand and are patient. Eric responds, no, it has no relation with approval changes. It's about how the process is run, and today we experienced a difficult situation in one of our members' side. So that is an exception and something that is going to be adjusted as soon as possible so it will not happen again. Iron Man says, I was really excited for Swap, but it's hard to keep the excitement when rewards are less than the gas fees. The rewards have been extended and now no payment. Eric responds, rewards depend on volume. Do you understand this? Iron Man says, can you explain what TVL is? I understand it as the money tied to staking. Is that correct, or is it the money for the swap? Eric responds, TVL is total value locked. P. Simon says, literally any reward system is automated. If you look at Yearn, Curve, anything, they don't come with excuses every week. You get your returns, crypto and Binance the same. You get your rewards for staking. It is only Shiba Swap that decides it's too much effort to process rewards for their loyal fans. Eric responds, are you comparing a 1-month project with crypto and Binance, etc.? Khan says, hey Eric, I hope the dev and their family are doing okay. Do you guys plan on bringing in more devs to avoid this or automation for this first? Again, thank you for being transparent and letting us know. Eric responds, it's not about the amount of devs, but how the system was already designed. As we stated in the announcement, this is being worked to ensure the situation doesn't happen again. iMoon comments, you said it was, quote, manual and done by one person. Why does a multi-billion-dollar asset have one individual handling the rewards distribution for a project with 600,000 investors? Eric responds, for the same reason that a multi-billion-dollar asset was developed by a team of 3 people. Incredible? Yes. With some cons? Yes. iMoon follows up and says, it was developed by a team of 3 people, but built on the wallet of 600,000 investors. Thanks for avoiding a valid question. Eric responds, no, the answer was there. As it was developed by 3 people, there's a lot of things to do and improve until this works like a project managed by more people. Platinum Oreos says, just hire more people. Eric responds, bring me trusted and valid people to speed up the process. Bone Shibs and Army says, hi Eric, we appreciate everything you guys are doing. With that said, will Shibarium bone fees be cheaper than Ethereum? Eric responds, can't advance Shibarium info because it's still early in the development phase. Shib974 says, Eric, I have a suggestion that might calm people down, and that can be developed later on, of course. Show in real time the earnings that everyone is accumulating. I'm sure seeing his future returns would bring more patience. And maybe some would see that they have so little that it's better to wait 2 or 3 weeks. What do you think? Eric responds, it's on the works. And finally, Slade Wilson says, will we get a transaction history as well of credits and debits of tokens like bank statements, as it will help in keeping tabs and accounts? Thanks. Eric responds, that's a decentralized project. Credit, debits, banks, that doesn't work here. And with that, we wrap up the Shiba Inu Daily News for August 13th, 2021. Archangel, out.